always be on the same page as Liv, and you never really questioned her. How come there wasn't more skepticism at first when you found out she was on?
Well, he already had his suspicions anyway, and he, as Rob described it, he kind of set her up a little bit and was leaving. Obviously, this is just subtext and backstory he gave me, but he was hoping to catch her. He knew breaking this thing. She was, and it started when she started working for him, so he was already, he already had his suspicions anyway. At the same time, he also, when he worked at the CDC, was warning them of this. So it just confirmed what he already knew, and he lost his job because he believed in that. That's probably why. It was something he was actively looking for, and it just confirmed everything he thought.
So, are you going to still be working on the cure now that it's been utilized so much in that finale?
Yeah, it's we're out of Utopian, so there's and I guess obviously he's unable to replicate it. There's still a zombie problem. He still ultimately wants to cure Liv. So I think a large chunk of Rami's journey in season 2 is searching for more tainted Utopia. Yeah.
How is it working with Rose? It seems like obviously the relationship.
Oh, terrible! I hate her guts. No, she's awesome. Well, I'm very lucky. We clicked from day one on the pilot, and I don't know. It's just one of those things, and it's kind of scary. I guess if you don't have that connection, you just have to do your job. There's nothing you can do. Just do your job. Here, it just makes it more of a pleasure. We met, we had the same sense of humour, we're both massive Ricky Gervais fans, so we were always quoting and mucking around, and then when we watch the show and we hear the feedback and we realise, wow, people really kind of enjoyed this friendship between Liv and Ravi. We're just very lucky that happened. I like to think we're still professional enough that if we didn't click, we'd still do a decent job, but it just makes it a pleasure working with her.
Has Rob let you know how the stakes are going to kind of unfold? Obviously, he said, Stephen Weber's character kind of introducing the idea that we need to wipe out all the zombies. Puts a lot of pressure on the two of you. Yeah. So how is that going to impact your relationship not being, as you said, in Utopia?
I'll be honest with you, if I were to say it, it's complete guesswork, and that's only because I've been staying away from Rob and Diane and everyone from spoilers. It's just a work thing. I kind of didn't want to know anything about the story. I just wanted to read my scripts on a week-to-week basis, which makes you guys your job tougher. Like I can't give you anything really. But yeah, I mean we do have. I know that Max Rager is going to play a much bigger part in season 2. And I think that's also going to change a lot of the relationships with the other characters because of that, particularly Liv and Blaine. Obviously, it's going to have a larger impact than just us in the mall. I think it will have a far bigger ripple effect.
Can you tell us what Comic-Con means to you and I guess to your career?
Comic-Con was something I streamed or tried to from London. For as long as I can remember, it was where I got my Star Wars tidbits and new trailers, and it's where I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm a big Batman fan, so Comic-Con was always this time of year where I'd be back home and I'd see the panel, and I would say to my folks, and I remember saying this to a few friends, I had no right to, but I was always like, one day I'm going to do that. One day I want to do that. And then iZombie happens overnight, and it was one of the first moments in my entire life where I did something I said I was going to do. And I say a lot. And it was just sitting on that stage, or even having photos next to that logo. It's just the most surreal thing, but it's my community, and I get to not only enjoy it as a guest, but also I get to show people work as well. So I get the best of both worlds.
You've got this deep side to you then, because you're into Batman and all that. I have to know, since we're at Comic-Con, if you were cosplaying, what would you be?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Batman thing seems uncomfortable. It would be the robes. I've got the beard. I would have the Jedi.
In case you're banned.
Sorry?
Capes are always bad.
Exactly, capes are bad. Over on
Good
Canadian.
play.
Cool. Thank you guys so much. Cheers.